fun, and my name's Betsy. I'm going to share with you a family favourite recipe, my good old Rocky Road. My children love it, and so does my husband, and all my friends do as well. You'll be the most popular person at the party if you bring a plate of these. And it's quite simple to make with only 4 simple ingredients. We have marshmallows. You can make marshmallows yourself from scratch, of course, but who has time for that when you've got to do some hand washing? You can use about 280 grams. You need 500 grams of good quality chocolate. We need about a half a cup of cashew nuts. They can be either salted or unsalted. I find the salted ones bring out the flavour of the chocolate a bit. And also we need cherry ripe, which is a bar that you can find with glazed cherries and coconut, and you need about 100 grams of that. The first thing is to chop up your marshmallows. So we'll chop them up into quarters. I've chopped up the cherry ripe, and that's ready to go. These size are good. And now I'm going to chop up the about half a cup of cashew nuts. It doesn't have to be really fine. I find that it's nice to get chunks of peanuts. If you're allergic to peanuts, you can use, you don't have to have them. In fact, you can alternate this recipe if you like and experiment with different ingredients. So now you have all your ingredients chopped up, it's time to melt the chocolate. Now you can do this the old-fashioned way, on top of a simmering double boiler, or you can go back to the future and melt it in the microwave. So if you use the microwave like me, you melt it in 1 minute on high, and then take it out, give it a mix, then 30 seconds on high, give it a mix. And if it's starting to melt, it will continue to melt by itself. But really be careful not to burn chocolate in the microwave or on the double boiler, because once it's burned, it's ruined. You can't use it. You've wasted all that chocolate. So, okay, here I go. I'm going to melt this up now. Okay, so this is being melted now in the microwave. And it was lumpy, but that's okay. You just stir it and it will melt on its own. Now that it's nice and smooth and glossy, it's time to add all our ingredients. Okay, you add the chocolate, mix it in nicely, and the nuts, and lastly the marshmallow. Now with the marshmallow, don't mix it too much, because otherwise it goes really gooey and you really end up with quite a mess. You just want to cover it with the chocolate. It's looking quite nice at this point. I'm ready now to put it into my tray. Again, as I said to you, don't overmix. All done. And now it's ready to go into the fridge for about an hour, and voila, it will be ready to go. I've just taken it out of the fridge, and look how nicely set, and you can have a look just touching it, see if it's all set. Yep, it looks pretty good. And now it's ready to tip over, just like that. And just peel off the foil or the baking paper, if you're using baking paper. Make sure you don't leave any foil in there. It's a bit of a nasty surprise, isn't it? So now that it's ready to cut up. Just put your knife through it. I think we could get easily 20 pieces out of this one. And there's a lot of variations to this Rocky Road recipe. I do a nice one for Christmas too, where I use white chocolate. And I don't use the cherry ripe. What I use is dried cranberries and macadamia nuts, which is quite a nice combination. Look how wonderful that looks, and look how big a plate you get. I always put a few aside for my own stash later. And I'll tell you what happens, you get invited to all these parties because of this Rocky Road. You know, you'll be Miss Popular. Rocky Road. Rock and roll with Rocky Road. Let me have a taste. Of course, we must always taste what we make. Ready for this, guys? It's delicious, scrumptious, you'll love it, so make it. The recipe will be written in the description below this video. Bye guys!